So greetings from Pennsylvania once again. Today is March 10th, Thursday afternoon. I usually teach on Thursdays, but they have a spring break today, so we'll take advantage of that. It's a beautiful day here in March. Spent the morning visiting with some folks on one of the places I'll be filming for the Union Canal. They wanted to meet me, so I had a nice time at their farm, checking things out. So this afternoon we're just going to go spend some time here in Swatara State Park now. We're going to hike a little bit along the abandoned highway here in the park, do some hiking and exploring, see all we can find of the remains of the people that used to live here in the park before it was taken by eminent domain. I think a lot of you know that here. At one point they were going to dam the creek here in Swatara State Park and make like a reservoir, but that never happened. But they did take people's property by eminent domain. There used to be a lot of houses and businesses along this stretch of highway that are no longer here. So we're just going to go for a little hike, exploring, and see what we can find on this beautiful day. And I'm also going to place channel sticker number 51 out here somewhere today, here in the park. I have an idea of where. It's one of these. It's a bit noisy right here at this spot. Interstate 81 is right up there. This is going right through the Swatara Gap, through the Blue Mountains, so it's a little bit packed here. Because there's some remains of the Union Canal right through here, which we'll be covering sometime in the future. I mean, I've filmed these before, some of the locks. I believe that's lock number 9 right up there. And up that way is Route 72, and then the old abandoned highway is just below it. We're going to be following that for a while. And they have the cool old historic bridge up here too. So let's quit yapping and get on our way. Alright, so we'll head across the bridge first. A lot of history packed right in this small area. I mean, the Pine Grove extension of the Union Canal came right up through here. Down through here. You can see one of the old locks right up there. And the Appalachian Trail actually crosses this bridge right here. Heads up that road a ways. Just a bit noisy right here. Snow and ice on here yet. And of course this is the Swatara Creek, sometimes just called the Swati. You can see the white blaze on that post from the AT. The Appalachian Trail actually goes up there and heads up across the highway. Yeah, so just off to our right, this is the old highway. The old abandoned highway headed that way. And it was replaced by this highway up here. Of course, the new highway was put in because, like I said, they were going to dam this creek. And the idea was that this highway would be flooded. So they built a new one higher up. So I can still remember when this road was open to traffic and it was still Highway 72. Back in my high school years, back in the, oh boy, back in the 90s, shall we say. We were driving along, maybe not always me driving, but being with other people driving up through this way. There's a number of other abandoned roads in this park that are just trails now, but I remember, like I said, I remember driving on those. When I was younger, I used to go hunting in this area. But now you can't drive on these roads, you just walk. But this is a popular hiking and biking trail right here. This highway now. Like I said, as we go along, we'll look for remains of what used to be here. I know there's some spots up here where you can see old foundations, and there's even a dump up here, a couple of them. You can find some old artifacts. But as you're walking along, it has that feel. Just an abandoned highway, almost like if you know that movie Mad Max, that futuristic post-apocalyptic type movie. Be a good place to make a movie. Abandoned highway. Yeah, the new highway is way up there now. And up this way is the old rail bed, which goes off that way. Looks like they cleared it out a little bit. Junction of the roads. But they're all abandoned, just hiking trails now. I believe there used to be a business right in there. My friend John, you guys know, he grew up in this area. He remembers more of what used to all be here than I do. But there was some kind of a business right in this flat area right up here. I don't think there's anything much left to see. But you can picture it. It's right here at the crossroads. Be a great place to have a gas station or a restaurant or something like that. But it's all gone. And as you walk along here, it does have a slightly eerie feeling to it, I guess you could say. Yeah, here's the highway bridge, but over here you can see the old bridge for the railroad that parallels the highway here. Right across the way there. Whoops, I trip. Yeah, the old railroad bridge. And we've got another road junction up here. There's a road coming in from this way. I believe this road takes you up, I think they call this State Park Road now. That takes you up to where they park for the mountain bike trails way up that way. You can only walk down this section, but further up you can drive on it a little bit. There's a house foundation right in here too. You can kind of see it right here's a foundation. And some thorns, of course. Someone used to live right here at this crossroads as well. You can see some of the foundation stones up there. You can kind of see the outline of the house. Kind of went up that way, comes across, and then there's a section over here. Not a huge house. The foundation is stone, so it was an older one. I know there's a dump back behind the house here. I think I explored a little bit in the past. This is most likely their yard right back here. Yeah, back in the old days they just threw their garbage out back behind the house, like back here. Yeah, like there's a, that's a more modern jar, but yeah, here we go. Here's the, back here's the dump. Got some old metal. Yeah, all kinds of different glass and trash back here. Got some, like, looks like, you know, old ketchup bottles up there and stuff. Nothing terribly old. Yeah, some older green bottles up there. Let's make our way over there. Yeah, nothing special. Alright. Someone's trash from back in the day. Alright, how do we get out of here? Oh. Yeah, I figured there was a well here. Kind of remembered it, but yeah, right here it is. Filled in for the most part. maybe 4 feet deep or so. Yep, there's the old well. To right over there was the house foundation. The old stone-lined well. Alright, so we'll get back to the main highway here and keep on heading up this way. Of course, not too far up this way is we're going to put the channel sticker, number 51. There's a bridge up this way. And there's an interesting memory that I have up this way too. Back from March of 2020. I think we all remember what happened in March of 2020. But here's where it started for me. Okay, so right up here is this other bridge. You can kind of see the stonework for it right here. And we are just past, just back behind us, past this little hillside is where that other road was and that foundation up there with the old well. So just up this way. And I'm going to place channel sticker number 51 right here. I have an idea where. Yeah, and just up this way, back in March of 2020, we did a little exploring up here. Actually, I'm probably going to place that little hole right there. Is intriguing for placing a channel sticker. But up this way were some mystery ruins. Kind of little, you can kind of see some stonework done along the edge there. But we're not going to go up there today. But back there, I'll have a memory. Yeah, I just spotted some ruins right up there. I forgot there is some right up there on the hillside. Some sort of foundation of a sort right up there. We might take a quick look up there. Maybe I'll place a channel sticker up in there, actually. A little bit more hidden up there, I think. Let me talk about that memory. But yeah, I think we all remember what happened in March of 2020. It actually started earlier than that, but March is when the shutdowns began. Got a helicopter flying overhead, of course, right when I'm trying to film. Let me show you that. Probably from Indiantown Gap. Military reservation. Yeah, so I got interrupted there. Yeah, March of 2020 is when the you-know-what hit us. You know, the whole pandemic, the whole COVID thing hit right then. But I was up here exploring. That's when I got a phone call from my friend John. You all know who John is, but that's when he called me. And that was when, here in Pennsylvania, county by county, they were shutting things down, you know, shutting the counties down. You know, the shutting everything down. And I remember he called me back there and told me that this is Lebanon County. He told me Lebanon County had followed some of the other counties and had shut down. So this is where the shutdown began for me, where I first found out about it. Well, at least for my area. I knew some other counties, like down near Philadelphia and stuff, had already shut down due to the issues at hand. But this is where I got the call to find out that my home area had shut down, so I kind of remember this spot for that. Alright, so let's go place that channel sticker. I was going to place it right there in that little hole in the bridge, but I think we're going to go up here. Backtrack just a little bit. There's a little bit of a trail here. Ouch. Tree. And let's go up. Right up here. Here's a little foundation. Not sure what this was, but I think this will make a good place to put the channel sticker. So I'm going to find a spot and I'll get back with you. Alright, so here is that foundation. Of course, just down there is the road we walked up from. There's the old bridge down there. So on this end of the foundation, right here at the edge, I pulled the leaves away. I'm going to stick the channel sticker here. The ground is still frozen up here. I'm just going to cover it with a bunch of leaves. Rob some leaves from elsewhere. Cover it. I might put a few more on top, but that's where the channel sticker is. Number 51 here in Swatara State Park. And as always with those channel stickers, if you're the one that finds it, if you could please send me an email or message, let me know you found it, along with a picture. I'd like to share those pictures in future videos. Speaking of which, I haven't heard from anybody concerning channel sticker number 49, the one I placed at the Academia Pomeroy covered bridge. As of filming today, maybe by the time I upload this I'll hear from somebody, but today is March 10th and I haven't heard from anyone yet. If I do before then, I'll make a comment on that video. Alright, but let's continue on along this abandoned highway. This post-apocalyptic adventure. And all along here you can see remnants of the fact that people used to live here. Here's an old driveway, probably an old farm lane. Kind of see remains of an old gate up there. But up top here there's a flat area. It used to be a house up here. Not anymore though. Can you hear that noise off in the distance? Some of you should know what that is. I mean, there's some birds singing, but those are the wood frogs out there making their noise. It's that time of year. That's the mating call of the males. Yeah, I was just at Middle Creek recently, a few videos ago, hoping to find some, but they weren't out yet. But they're out here today. Alright, cool. Got another military helicopter coming by. Through the trees there. Kind of adds to the feel. Coming across the highway there. And we got another old like farm lane leading up to where someone used to live up that way. Looking back the way we came. There's an old foundation up here I want to check out. If I remember correctly. And up over here is another old road. I think just down this way is another dump, but there's some foundations up here. If I remember correctly. Like I said, let's go exploring. I think there's like some old steps up here. Off and all that thick stuff. I'll find a place to have a little lunch too. Alright, oh, here's an old bottle. Not terribly old, but yeah, just looking down here I saw there's a plant down here. Oops. Yeah. These right here are yucca plants. They're not native to the area. Listen to a stalk with white flowers. They're native to like the southwest. Old pole here. Looks like a clothesline pole. I'm pretty sure down this hillside is an old dump. They dumped a lot of trash back in the day. And I think, man, up in here somewhere, I think there's, like I said, there's an old foundation. Let's go see if we can find it. But somewhere up in here was a house, probably. That is indeed like a pole for a clothesline. Back in the day, they didn't have, dryers, clothes dryer. They just hang their clothes up outside. You folks still do that today, some places. Yeah, I seen some more modern trash too. Someone dumped a car battery, some beer bottles up there. Alright, I gotta find... I was positive there's some old steps back here somewhere. It's been... Man, it's been a long time since I've been back here. Well, starting to doubt my memories a bit here. It's kind of hard to see back here. Huh. Getting pretty thick too. Alright. Maybe there's an easier way. Alright, well, we might be getting close to something here. I'm seeing... This is definitely man-made. Oh, there, is that it over there? I see some concrete out that way. So I'm seeing... Almost looks like here, like there's an old driveway coming up. Let's get down that way. Yeah, down there's our abandoned highway. Yeah, this almost looks like a... I know it's all overgrown, but it looks like an old driveway coming up through here. Going straight up through here, but we gotta... That's full of thorns that way. Oh yeah, I think I see the steps right in there. Let's see if we can get up there without getting attacked by thorns. Okay, right, so right here's a bit of concrete. I should get out of here. Okay, yeah, there's steps. There are some steps right there. And there's some other ones right up through here. Okay, yeah, this is kind of what I remembered, but it's been a while since I've been here. Yeah, not quite sure what that is over here, but yeah, here's some old steps. Lots of thorns. Kind of making their way up. I think like right here was the driveway. There's some more steps beyond that, but let's go over here. I gotta get through these thorns first. Yeah, not sure what this was. Looks like an old stub to a telephone pole there. Some other trash. Yeah, what in the world was this? Just a lone block of concrete and rock here. What's the other side look like? Okay, that's interesting. Oh, I remember it. Whoops. Oh, okay. Well, that works out though. Yeah, these are steps too. This is what I remember. These steps are kind of pushed on their side. You kind of see the steps, so these came from somewhere. Yeah, those coming up, I tripped over that branch there. But yeah, those are what I remember. From the other side, you can't tell, but yeah, those are some steps that have just been kind of tilted over. Not sure exactly where they came from. But over here is these other steps. Yeah, right down here is the ones I showed you earlier. They're all covered in moss. They would have led up to these right here. Another set of steps going up. So up here is probably the house. Let's go up there. Check it out a little bit. Alright, so maybe up in here somewhere was the house. It's pretty overgrown. Thorny. What's this over here? Is this the well? Oh yeah, look. We got the well. Oh my goodness. That one is dangerous. That one drops down. Oh wow. Ouch. Thorns. Yeah. I won't get too close and trip down into that one. Hold on to the tree here. But yeah. Oh my goodness. That drops way down. I think I can see the bottom. That's dangerous. That's more modern. That's concrete block and not rock. I mean, is that 20 feet? 20 feet more or so deep? probably can't tell on camera, but that's I never found that. Last time I was here years ago, I didn't find that. That's kind of creepy. Yeah, that old well is actually really dangerous because, you know, if I slipped down in there, or anybody else, man, we'd be down there for a long time. I mean, you could maybe scoot your way out by pressing your back and on one side and your legs on the other, but it would, man, really ought to be covered up. But not really. I can't really do that here. Yeah. Wow. Who knows what all animals have fallen down in there. Might be some bones down there. Yeah, you probably can't tell on camera, like I said, but that's deep. It's at least 20 feet deep. So, alright, so we found the well. Yeah, never found that before. Alright. I'm actually really surprised that's still here, because, you know, when they tore down these houses, like someone here was a house, it would have made sense for them to at least fill that in or cover it up. So just leave it open like that, but I don't know, maybe it was covered with something at one point and just collapsed or caved in, but yeah, that's really dangerous actually, but as I keep getting closer to it. Alright, I'll let that go. So up here somewhere was the house, but I don't know if there's much of anything left. Except maybe some foundation stuff somewhere, but it's pretty thick in here. Alright, let's start making our way back down to the bottom. Let's see what else we find along the way. Yeah, like down in that way is a dump, like I said. I dug around in there before. We'll just walk over there quick. See what's right on the surface as we slip here. Yeah, all up and through here is an old dump. There's some tin up there. Some stuff right here at my feet. Whoops. This looks like an old, yeah, it's an old Pepsi bottle. Broken though, old Pepsi Cola. Let's go over here. Oh, here looks like another old soda bottle. Not super old, but yeah, here's another Pepsi bottle. Top's broken off. The spiral pattern. They put the camera on it. Nothing super old on the surface. Got some old beer bottles. All kinds of stuff. Looks like another one of those spiral Pepsi bottles. Old beer bottles. Mason jars, stuff like that. Yeah, just all kinds of stuff. Mostly from like the 70s and 60s and stuff like that. Nothing that's gonna make you rich. It goes all the way up through there. Bottles everywhere. Alright, let's get back to the highway. And we'll continue on for just a little bit more. Just back up in there is where those steps were. And off to the right, the old railroad bed is down there. You can hike along there too. That used to be overly overgrown, but it looks like they've cleared it out a little bit. Just up ahead here, the highway kind of ends as far as being able to explore it. But then again, maybe we will go on. This has been cleared out just a little bit from what I remember. But yeah, this is actually the rail trail. This takes you down to the old railroad bed, and the Swatara rail trail follows that. But they have this section marked off. Now it definitely looks abandoned. Maybe we'll just keep going yet. I know if you follow this all the way up to the end, it'll take you up to the modern Highway 443 and the junction with Gold Mine Road. But yeah, this section is definitely has an abandoned feel. They're not
clearing this out at all. Makes it look even creepier going down this way. Yeah, I don't think I ever followed this all the way up to the modern highway. You can see the old guardrail back there. This is like the coolest section yet. Wow, it's like really overgrown. The old bridge right here. Wow, it's washing away. Washing out way under the road there. That's a deep hole. All right. Of course, now that I think about it, I think I did actually walk up this way before, because I remember the spot where they kind of had it blocked off, or they tore the highway up. So maybe I did come up this way at one point. Well, you can't go past here. Again, because beyond here they actually tore the highway up. There's no more pavement back here. Yeah, this is what I remembered. Now I can hear the road traffic up there. Oh yeah, I see one of the trucks up there. So I'll probably stop here since the highway is gone at this point. You know, it looks like there's an old road back in there. That's visible, like right there. But we'll probably save that for another adventure. I'm getting hungry. I need to sit down and eat something. Alright, we're going to enjoy a Cliff Bar Peanut Toffee Buzz. And these were sent to me by a viewer recently, so I'm going to try these out. Sounds pretty good. Got another helicopter flying overhead. Maybe they're looking for me. Alright then, time to start heading back. Alright, so as always, thanks for coming along, and I'll see you on the next one.